An optimal balance of durability, weight, and collapsible packed size, LEKI Micro Vario TI trekking poles are a great option for backpacking, for mountaineering, for trail running. Let's take a closer look at the Micro Vario TI. Thanks to their lightweight aluminum construction, Micro Vario TI trekking poles weigh in at just 17.78 ounces for the pair. They don't use a traditional telescoping design. It is a collapsible design with cording that runs through the multiple sections of the poles, keeps weight to a minimum, but also has surprising strength. To put the poles together, you simply align the lower pole sections, extend that upper shaft section, the one just beneath the section with the grip, to a point that it clicks into place. There is a little push button that pops out, provides a nice positive lock, also allows it to collapse quickly and easily. Above that, you do have adjustability, something not always found on collapsible poles of this design. You've got a usable range of 43 to 51 inches, so a really nice adjustable range. And locking the poles into place is quite easy thanks to LEKI's Speed Lock 2 mechanism. Simply put the poles at the height you need them to be and put the lock into place. Nice secure lock, again, very easy to undo and adjust when needed. Oftentimes when someone makes the choice to go with a collapsible design rather than telescoping design, that person's got to live with minimalist grips, and LEKI doesn't force you to do that with the Micro Vario TI. You're getting really, really nicely featured grips. What you have here is LEKI's aergon thermo mid grip, so nice ergonomic feel. The foam that's in play here at the top of the grip is very comfortable. It's got a nice feel in hand. There's an extended length to that, which is really nice. If you're going on varied terrain, your shoulder's into the hill, but your outside arm is kind of away from the slope. You may find yourself wanting to either micro adjust the pole, the height of the poles, or you can just, in this case, take advantage of the extended length to change where you're grabbing the poles. Really nice feature set. Because of the texturing and the foam here, it's also glove friendly. That's a nice feature in colder weather. At the top of the grip, this is the aergon portion of the grip, as LEKI likes to call it. There's some dimpling, some nice texturing. So in those instances where you're palming, you're over top of the grip, feels really nice, fits perfectly in the palm of your hand. There are also security wrist straps on the poles, and there's adjustability built in there, so you can decide where you want those or need those placed to get the best and most comfortable performance for you. At the other end of the poles, you will find carbide flex tips. That's this entire section here. A very small point on the end is the actual carbide portion. That's what comes into contact with the ground. When you're on dirt, when you're on softer surfaces, that's an excellent contact point. If you would be using these on roads, on improved surfaces, you'd want to consider rubber caps or protective tips on the end of the poles. Those are sold separately. This tip is designed in such a fashion that should you get the poles wedged between rocks or in some place where you're likely or may break the shaft section, this will actually shear away. This is replaceable. That's easy and certainly preferable in the backcountry to actually shearing a pole section. So smart design there. See this small diameter disc at the bottom of the poles. That is a performance basket. If you think about using these in soft ground, there's only so far you want the poles to go into the ground before you've moved on to your next step, or you're not getting that support you're looking for. So that basket slows the progress of the poles into the ground and just keeps you moving forward. If you do intend or want to use the poles, equip them for year-round use, so in snow and deep powder, LEKI separately sells snow baskets with a slightly broader diameter and even deep powder baskets, which are much broader, and those will thread right into place when you need them for that type of condition. That telescoping design allows these poles to collapse down much further than traditional poles, so 15 inches when they're collapsed. Very, very small packed size. LEKI throws in a custom carrying case or travel sack for those poles. As you'll see, there is a drawstring closure at the other end. When this isn't in use, you can stuff it inside itself, use the drawstring closure at the lower point, and this thing basically disappears into your backpack, as small as it is. Takes up very little space and weighs next to nothing. So again, LEKI Micro Vario TI trekking poles. I absolutely love that great balance of weight, packed size, and durability, making it just an excellent option for hiking, for backpacking, mountaineering, or even trail running.